And I'm saying we could be for Rory and Maul.
Oh yeah, we get them.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Ain't got no muscle. Yeah. But yeah, we got Joe, the famous Joe Budden.
Shout out Joe Budden, man. I like Joe Budden.
Yeah, man, one of my favorite. That's my favorite podcast. I'm keeping 100 with you, so it's might be a little biased.
Real biased.
Let's get that out the way first.
Real biased.
You know what I mean? The better one is gonna win, huh?
Yeah.
So theirs is funny.
Right.
Yeah, it's just actually like it's entertaining. That shit that other niggas be doing is trash.
But I will admit, because I'm going back through the old shit now. That shit was in this golden era when it was them three together. And they was having
Rory Mo?
Yes.
They had
it was amazing. I ain't gonna take nothing away from Mel and Flip and all that, but Maul and Rory, they were great complimentary pieces to Joe. And this shit just was magical. So
yeah, I agree.
We're gonna keep gonna give them their credit. But yeah, we got Rory and Maul, they got their own show, which is funny because all that shit literally came from Joe Budden. New Rory and Maul, the name of the show, that the damn ad of everything.
All of that. So Complex did their, top podcast.
It wasn't podcast, it was just hip hop media.
Yeah, hip hop media, top 15. Yep, top 15 hip hop media, right? And you know that Rory and Maul got beef with Joe Budden. So I'm just play a quick snippet when it came out, and the first snippet is from Rory and Maul. Here we go.
The thief, the cat burglar, big integrity. Big
Tech?
Oh,
Big Tech.
Look at the cat.
The ones who punch Big Tech.
Look at the cat burglar. Look, staring over to the next house he wants to run in. Big cat.
Nice little jab. I'm not mad. That's funny.
Quiet as a mouse.
I believe that this person belongs in the top 5. I'm not mad at them.
Whoa.
Look how short
I'm keeping my non-bias the way I have this entire time. I didn't want to defend Adam 22, nor do I want to defend this gentleman. He should be in the top 5.
Why didn't they put it right up on him?
They barely give him anything.
And that's based off what hip-hop media is now.
First of all, I hate them other two bumps that they got talking.
They're nasty, corny. They just, it's such a corny sounding, like...
It is.
I don't know, you just sound, I don't like it.
So after that, Joe Budden decides to respond, right?
Okay. And we heard the shot. It was basically, they call him a thief. Maul continues to call him a thief.
Every time.
Rory was kind of, he was chilling.
Yeah.
Something to fall back on. And you won't just be looking to take the next check from somewhere. To whom this may concern, this is not even on page 1 of the manual, because you niggas ain't in the bookstore. Instead of critiquing people's placement on this list, we need more critiquing on why you're not on it. To everyone not on it, shut the fuck up.
You got a point there, right?
There's some steps that you niggas have missed.
Hold on, I just want to
To whom it may concern, stop holding the microphone. Like if I'm just giving out podcast advice, it's certain niggas, y'all can't speak to me, y'all didn't do the work yet.
I mean, I thought about it.
You didn't go in the bookstore. Hire the editors.
We get what Joe was going
We
at.
missed the punch though, the bare minimum.
Yeah.
The bare minimum.
The bare minimum boys. They was gonna be on for a little while.
Yeah, it's gonna take a little while. That nigga will ramble.
He will. But
one of his epic rants, and I like that one, but the latest one was quite filthy.
I didn't listen to the latest one, but I did hear this this one after.
Okay.
This is
what just for the other response.
Hold on. Let me see real quick. This is how Rory responded after Joe responded after Rory and Maul started.
So after Joe responded, then Rory, and then the response followed the original response.
So it was Rory and Maul.
So it was a response to Rory and Maul. Then Joe decided to jump in and respond to the response that he had said about Rory and Maul.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it was a response to the response, and then a response after the response.
I got you. So we're at the response now.
All right, bet.
Got you.
Outside of maybe 2 or 3, I'll make this actually quick and brief because I know there's a lot of people right here just for the other response.
This nigga's crazy.
Let's dead the narratives that were happening this weekend. I'm not even talking about them over there. Just the narratives that exist. Outside of maybe 2 or 3 jokes, since we put out a response video out 2 years ago, I have not said a fucking word.
Lies.
Matter of fact, if anything, I've been objective and complimentary in a lot of places. And if you look at that clip, I even said you deserve to be on that fucking list. Oh, and by the way, I'm talking to Joe. I don't do this who we made concern bullshit and subs. You're fucking 45.
Ooh.
Talk to people. Don't bleep my name anymore on the podcast. Shut the fuck up. I told you the last time I saw you, leave me alone.
Oh.
And I have not said a fucking word. I've been nothing but kind, polite. Anytime someone brings you up publicly, I don't say bad words. Stop talking about me. Oh, stop.
Yeah. I mean, just with that being said, because I mean, the podcast came out today with Joe and I'm
Yeah.
But just with that being said, what is your take on that?
Well, first of all, that's 1 out of 5 for the Rory response. I mean, I can sense the anger, but you gotta give me some more compelling than that.
And to me,
Stop talking about me. All right, my nigga.
He's crying, though, like you getting bullied.
Hibachi on the stove in your home, and you come back talking about, sir, could you please stop? I'm uncomfortable right now. I need you to say something, swing, do something.
He's getting bullied out here, dog.
He's getting bullied. Yeah. And Maul, you gotta come on strong. That's your man's, dog. Do something. You the one making all the shots anyway, because you really don't like each other.
He started it.
He really don't like each other. You got your man's uncomfortable. His skin is turning because he's a white man. He's pale.
Yeah, he turned red real quick though, looking orange over here.
You know what I'm saying?
Most of the stuff he just get grouped in because Maul say all that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's true.
I completely agree.
That's true. And Joe's response did say that. I have to
listen to that, but yeah, I mean, I just feel like Maul needs to shut the fuck up. If he ain't gonna stand on and hold his own, because Rory do a lot of the talking just to try to be like, hey, yo, leave me alone.
Rory's just better at his job than Maul is.
Maul's been trash though. Yeah. I mean, we even talked about it.
Definitely second.
I mean, even during that golden little age or whatever they had it was Rory really holding that down for that second fiddle. Maul had a little every now and then he might say something that was but he's always been
because he was over there on his phone or he doing some other stuff.
Nah, he's too cool.
Too cool for shit.
He's too cool.
Yeah, or he'd be like, what y'all talking about? Like, you're not sitting right here. Like, Rory, bring up a topic at least or something like that. Like, be into it.
Joe, I'd have been got more the fuck about it there, dog. His sports takes was terrible. Him just saying, oh man, I don't do none of that shit, man. I'm just too cool. No, you not, nigga. You don't look cool.
Yeah, he's one of the people that's so cool. He's corny, like it's
lame. Yeah, it's one of those like
everything is not no super smooth moment. Like talk, we've been through shit. Like it's some embarrassing shit that going on. You trying to say cool?
Nah, I never did none of this.
She caught me and I was red-handed. Nigga, shut up! I don't want to tell me no more stories. Shut up. It's a podcast, bro. It's not a conversation. You gotta make this shit entertaining.
Yeah, you get millions of views from entertainment, dog. We don't want to hear about, man, I'm saying, man, I ain't never do none of that, man. I've been cool, dog. I never get bullied. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never do nothing.
Yeah, that shit, man. But I mean, I gotta rock with Joe. Although I will say, because Joe is so good at what he does, he has a great way of spinning the reality of a lot of shit. He has a great way of doing that.
I mean, he's a professional, dog. Hey, man.
Because the whole thing was, even when we go back to the original shit, he's saying they abandoned the show. Joe, you told him not to come. Like, what you talking about? He didn't show up to work. You called me and said stay home.
He fired the empty chair.
He fired the empty chair.
That was hilarious, by the way. I thought that was great.
I thought it was great too. Yeah. And it's like one of them hidden gem episodes. You got to do a little Google to find. But
you definitely do. Yeah.
At the end of the day, man, I hope it keeps going. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, I do. I completely enjoy that.
I mean, it's redundant at this point because it's been like 2 years since they've been on this bullshit. But
I don't know. I just feel like they do a lot. Rory and Maul's like, y'all would never even be in this position if it wasn't for him.
I completely agree.
And half the stuff y'all wouldn't even be talking about going in this type of way or any of that if it wasn't for him. And they just, I can understand it's like the cattiness over time gets to you, but it's just like, y'all say all this stuff about somebody who gave y'all the platform y'all have now.
But
people may have followed them from Joe Budden or whatever.
Hold on now.
He did.
That can't be the hill we die on though, because I can be appreciative, but if the disrespect gets to a certain level, come on now.
Yeah, but I'm just
Joe do be saying some nasty shit.
He do say, but I mean, I think
it was a foul mouth.
But I think he do be like, I blame Maul for a lot of that shit.
Yeah,
I blame Maul. I think
they knew each other for like 20 years.
Yeah, but I think I blame him for a lot of that shit simply because I feel like with that being said, I feel like Rory kind of did more of the building up and shit. He got grouped in, and then like. Every time that something happens, like Rory said, I didn't say much.
He wasn't.
And then Maul continues to throw jabs. Yeah, he continued to throw jabs at him, and I think Maul's part of the reason that the original podcast was ruined.
I agree. Yeah, I 100% agree. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, and I mean, even Joe touched on it on one of the when he was ranting before they left or whatever. Like, yo, you don't bring nothing to the table. You so cool. You don't bring no topics. You don't be doing shit.
That's my main point. point. It's like you be over here talking all this mess like you had so much to bring, and you mad when Joe say this is my show. I do all the freaking work.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
That's true though. But hold on now. I gotta give a little pushback on both y'all now.
But I'm saying he sit here on his phone. He has so much to say. Like he said, what you call it? What he called him at the end of the rant?
The bare minimum.
Bare minimum boards.
Like you literally do the bare minimum and expect
B&Bs.
all this money or expect all these accolades. And sir, I even look at the shows like even if you didn't have Rory right there, I wouldn't sit here and just watch you do whatever. Even
if it was just Maul and then the rest of them fucking clowns that be on there, that shit is disgusting. That should be zero views.
Be able to take him for maybe 10 minutes. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But he had a little short segment. Maul, I'm not watching none of it.
I don't ever want to hear him.
Scrolling past. Like,
I agree.
But what I'm saying is I do think...
No, you're wrong.
It's a matter of perspective.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a matter of perspective. So I can say this person's not carrying their weight. But number one, was that expectation made clear that this is what I should be bringing to the table? Or if they are bringing some shit, do you just not think it's something worth doing?
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So, like, for example, at my job, my boss comes in there with breakfast like every so often. There'll be some bullshit, super hot pigs and like, yeah, shit, I'm on some white shit. Man, I'm the fucking Krispy Kreme, man. Stop playing. Anyway, but people act like because they don't like it, he's not doing anything. You see what I'm saying? So that's a perspective thing, right? You see what I'm saying? They don't.
They don't fuck with him, dog. They don't fuck with him.
That makes you not like somebody. First of all, not only you corny, you eat this shit and think you thought this was a treat for us. Fuck you. Nah, man, for
Where
real.
sugar at?
Right. Anyway, so it is a matter of perspective. So it's also like he said versus he said type shit. So. But I mean, of course, I'm gonna just ride with what I like more. I mean, it is.
I completely agree, though.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But even if it's not known that you have to bring certain things to the table or whatever, it's whatever. At least while you're here, I need your time while you're here.
Yeah.
I don't need you in the middle of the pod like this, and we've been talking for all of 4 or 5 minutes, and you have not said a word because you've been scrolling on your phone, on Twitter, Instagram, that whole time. Agree. And that, even me watching it like a couple of times, I haven't watched a lot, but the few episodes that I watched with him, I'm like, I don't even like this. Like, and I'm not even there. And I'm like, bro, I've said it. I only seen 2 episodes. I'm like, he always on his phone. Why is he always on his phone?
Yeah.
Like, you're not saying too much. They over here talking, Joe looking at you to get some feedback, and you sitting here scrolling. Like, I don't know.
See, the scrolling, I understand. I don't like that shit either. But unless maybe you find something. But I don't like the fact of the no input. I always felt like
that's the thing. There's not topics like that.
That and I also don't like for like when it comes to like entertainment. If you're showing, I feel like it was always a level of too cool. You don't gotta. Don't get me wrong. I'm not telling you to go lie about everything that you do. Yeah. But like, there's a certain level of like type of, you know what I'm saying, just like some entertainment value that you gotta give. And so everything ain't the coolest shit in the world, dog. Niggas done lost fights.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't never lose a fight in your life.
Like, it's like you trying to be cool around us. Like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Never,
you can be honest.
Especially like a nigga who knew you for 20 years, dog.
Yes, I was there. It's not how it was there.
He
had you in the blender like this. And you tapped out. Nigga, you trying to act like,
your eyes started closing.
It's okay, nigga.
Then when it's me, you want to tune in.
He was going tough on Joe. Yeah, Joe, remember? They put hands and feet on you, Joe. Yeah, Joe, I was there to help you out.
I put in a call when you was yoked up.
Yeah.
Okay, nigga, that's what happens in a fight. Yeah, he got me, nigga.
Damn right. I couldn't grab my phone. You was there to grab yours.
MMA, John Jones, nigga.
Yeah.
You like
Nate Diaz, McGregor. Khabib?
Oh my.
Yeah, ain't wrestling shit, man. He got me.
It ain't Triple H?
Hell nah. He got me, man. It's cool, bro.
But yeah, I hope the Power Wars continue.
Yeah.
If we ever get into Power Wars, I hope it's with somebody that's just gonna, give us more of a better platform.
Facts.
So I can shit on them.
Facts. I like it too because it's literally just talking. Like, it's not like rap where it's like threats being sent and these are supposed to be living street dudes. These are just talkers. You know what I'm saying?
They are.
It ain't going past nowhere. Now, if you getting tough on the pod, that's just disgusting. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's kind of funny.
Because that's not even some art shit. That's I'ma shoot you when I see you. Okay, we see what happened to text though. So we can.
Oh my God! Please don't.
Hey man.
I'm just saying because that's what he was doing.
He was on podcast talking greasy.
He was on podcast and interviews talking ridiculous.
Yeah.
I say shout out to the new cast of Joe Budden. I like the new cast with the lady and the
Melissa Ford.
Melissa Ford.
You know, one of the original video. They said she's amazing.
Yeah,
I like when it was just Ice and
Ish,
but it's better with the other two as well.
I'm gonna say this. I was never a fan of Ice.
Ice is trash, but
Ice
he's
is
better.
the
Yeah, the glasses.
He used to have likes him.
Yeah, I mean, I like Ish. He's mature, but I like Ish. But Ice was always been. I'm like, yo, all right. He's not as bad as he's not as bad as.
It's just funny. Yeah, it's just a natural.
It's an underlying funny too.
And he's one of the people that laugh at his own jokes. So
He
you
do,
need
so
that type of shit. That's
yeah,
what
you
I'm
do.
saying.
You definitely do.
You need some type of like. I don't want to hear no just monotone dry shit when I'm listening. I'm listening to something. You know what I'm saying?
He
So
could be serious and be very thorough when he talks, but it's still pretty
Flip
cool.
is amazing, and I didn't like him at first.
I did, cause so I've seen Flip before and like watching. I'm like, yo, this shit is extra. But when he finally actually, I like the extra shit, but he does like both now. Like,
Yeah,
he can do the extra
finds it.
shit and like he get in between where like he can be serious and I'm like, all right, you finding your groove finally.
Yeah. Hey, I think so too. So yeah, I like the cast now. I can't lie, it did get a little dry for a minute. With Ish and Ice.
Yeah. He kind of had a little dry spell where it's kind of like, all right, it's not enough. Like, you know, I'm not. I'm just listening to you too much. It's like fucking NPR radio or some shit like that. Like, all right, this is mad informative, though. I need some entertainment.
But yeah, man, shout out to Joe Budden. Shout out to Rory and Maul, and yeah, keep doing what y'all doing. That left unsaid, nigga.